Hi, so I'm sitting on my couch and I thought about something and I thought I'd like to share it with you. Now, I've talked about this before in another video, and it was about how people's perceptions, what is it? Oh, how people's perceptions are their reality. So let's say, for example, two people, like me and somebody else, we could say, like I'm in my house, they're in their house, and they call me up and they're like, oh my gosh, you have to look outside, the moon is incredible, it's purple. And then I'm like, hold on. And then I go look out the window and I go, what are you talking about? The moon is blue. And then the other person can be like, no, it's purple. And I'll be like, it's blue, hello. Then, you could be like, well, let's get a third opinion. And then someone could be like, moon, what moon? I don't even know about a moon. What is a moon? It's like a giant cloud in the way. Or someone could be like, no, you're all wrong. It's yellow. Hello. So basically, what we perceive, we believe, and we think it's true. And I think that causes a lot of arguments with people and relationships because it's kind of like if you have a fight, you're going to see the fight one way and the other person's going to see the fight the other way. And I think that men and women, we handle emotions differently. I think women are more emotional. I think women on the spectrum are extremely more emotional because we are highly sensitive people. Some guys, their egos may get hurt or smashed or whatever. Some guys may just get defensive and mean and put a wall up. Guy or girl, they could play the card where I'm gonna get you before you get me. So they're gonna like hit you with something that stings and it hurts. And that is a defense mechanism. So people believe what they see. It's like we could go fishing and I could be like, oh my god, I caught a huge fish. And you'd be like mediocre at best. Like maybe it's like, like this big. And I'm like, no, it's like humongo. And they could be like, no, maybe like that or that. So this is a phenomenon that I'm learning. And I think the best way to go about something like this is not to argue with the person. I think each individual involved should give everybody a fair chance to voice their opinion, express their feelings, and say what's on their mind, and everybody else just hush and listen. And then they can say what they're feeling and thinking and what's going on up in their old canoodle. And then you can say, okay, I can see where you're coming from, or I get that you feel that way. However, this is how I see and feel it, and try to be able to put yourself in the other person's shoes and try to come to a compromise and be like, all right, maybe the moon's blue sometimes, maybe it's a little purplish, maybe it's both, or maybe on a really, really clear night, it's yellow. And sometimes, yeah, there are going to be clouds blocking the moon. So whatever the argument is, I just use the moon as an example. You kind of don't be quick to judge and jab at the other person because you're only going to, as a smash and fracture their ego, you're only going to maybe make them feel bad when you just shoot them down right away. I think everybody in a relationship, whether it's a friendship, a marriage, boyfriend, girlfriend, 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 boyfriend, boyfriend, whatever you got going on in that partnership, you should be able to be expressive with yourself without feeling like you're being judged or without feeling like you're being wrongly accused. Because when someone is hurt, they can quickly wrongly accuse the other person or not give them a chance to speak and kind of shun them. And it can then the other person then can feel hurt, and then later on, as time goes on and they fester over it, then they can just explode in your face, and then that's not fun, and then you're hurt again, and it's like it's a weird, bizarre cycle of dysfunction. So, what I want to say is Communication is key, so is compromise, and honesty is the best policy. The truth will set you free. Lying, cheating, not saying anything, just bottling it all up inside, it isn't healthy because you will explode one day and it won't be pretty. So just remember to constantly check in with your partner, your friend, and make sure that you're on the same page and that everything is going good. And the old saying, if it ain't fixed, don't broke it, keep that in mind, because if things are going really good, but you feel like something little, like someone extremely important to you forgot to wish you a happy birthday and it was a big milestone, you turned 25, don't like be like, oh, you forgot to wish me happy birthday and give me a present. Like, don't do that, because then they're going to be like, well, whatever, like, ah, and then the fight starts. So don't do that. Just don't. That's my advice. Okay, and thank you for watching.